Hi everyone, I wanted to show you, I've been getting some questions about how exactly do we shop for LuLaRoe on these Facebook group pages. I don't understand. So I wanted to do a quick video to just kind of walk you through the process. This will apply if you are using a laptop or a desktop, and it can apply to a iPhone or a iPad or any phone really, as long as you are going through the internet browser on your phone for the first few steps. Other steps you can keep watching because it'll apply the way you actually purchase. So go ahead and you would go to the groups page and you would click on the photos and go to the albums. However, you'll notice in my albums, I only have sizing charts. So for the purpose of this video, we are going to go to my LuLaRoe sponsors page, Raylene Martin. We're going to go click on her VIP page. And again, you go into the photos. If you want to go shopping, click the photos. And you can see here, these photos aren't anything you can buy. Again, you have to go into the albums. So you go in the albums and you look around. She's got some Randy's in this album, Nicole's in this album, Maxie's here, Madison's. Maybe you want to buy a Cassie. You don't see any. That's because this is only showing albums 1 through 9 of 16. So you got to slide over to the other side, click the arrow. Here's the Irma, the classics, the perfect, the Azure. Perfect. Albums 10 through 16 here. Here's the Cassie. Go ahead and click on the Cassies. And if you click that first picture, you can see that she's got a sizing chart here. She's got a little short description about what the Cassie is and the price. You can scroll through the photos like this. However, that may not be optimal for you. Maybe you want to just go straight to the sizes that you think you might fit better, and maybe you fit the larger sizes. So you scroll through and you kind of browse these photos. Oh, and then you see this one, and you're like, this is awesome. I love this skirt. I need this skirt. I want this skirt. You look over at the comments. You see, okay, she asked a question. Raylene answered. Amy Branson asked another question. Raylene answered. Oh no, then Amy Branson wrote sold. Okay, what does that mean? That means that Amy decided she wanted the skirt, so she commented sold. It's hers. However, maybe Raylene has 2 of these skirts. Maybe she has 3. Maybe Amy decides, you know what, Raylene, I don't really want it anymore. I've changed my mind. Well, if you really want it, you can write sold next. That tells Raylene, I'm interested in this skirt. If you have multiples, please invoice me for this. If Amy decides she doesn't want it, I'm next in line. I will gladly take it. So you comment, sold next. That tells Raylene you're interested. You want it. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to delete my comment. Okay. Then you close that. Keep shopping. So you want to go, again, you can use these arrows if you'd like. I'm going to go back through the page just to show you again. Click on the photos, the albums. Let's see, maybe I want to get a shirt. What shirt do I want? Do I want a Randy? Maybe not. No, let's see. There's other shirts over here. Oh, an Irma, a classic tee, perfect tee. With a Cassie, I want to get a classic tee. So I'm going to scroll through these classic tees and see one that I might like. Let's see. Oh, this is a cute one. Let's click on this one. It may match some things I have. Oh, look, nobody's commented yet. So I go ahead and I decide, yes, I do want this shirt. So I comment sold. Now, this shirt, Raylene knows this shirt is mine. So she's going to send me an invoice for it. Again, for the purposes of the video, I'm going to delete it. But when you're the first comment sold, that means this is now your garment. You've told Raylene or told me, whoever you're shopping with, yes, I would like to buy it. I'm going to buy it. It's mine. So like, comment sold. So once you've shopped around and you've decided exactly the items that you're interested in purchasing for that day or for that night, whenever you're shopping, you go back to the group's homepage and you will see this pinned post. The pinned post will have a link to a Google Docs form. This is the very last step in shopping on a LuLaRoe Facebook group page. It's the last step in mine. It's the last step in Raylene's. You go ahead and you click Google Docs. It takes you to another page where you simply just fill out the information that it asks for. If you are buying it as a gift, you can you can put the shipping name, whoever you're shipping it to, and their shipping address. Again, that's only if it's a gift. But here you would put your Facebook name. That's whoever you are on Facebook. If you go by your first name and your middle name, you put that here. If you go by your first name and your maiden name and your last name, put that here. Your email address, we want your email address no matter who you're shipping it to, because that is where the invoice that you need to pay will be emailed to. And that should be emailed to you probably within 24 hours. It could be a little sooner, but I would say no later than 24 hours after you submit it. So you'd submit here, and then that information will all get sent to me, or in this instance to Raylene, and then we will be able to invoice you for your shopping experience. And then we would just ask that within 24 hours, you go ahead and you pay that invoice. And then you're done. You've shopped. Your items will be shipped within a day or so after we receive your payment. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. And I know some of you, maybe you've shopped LuLaRoe before and you didn't have to do a Google Docs. Maybe all you had to do was write sold and your email address. But I've heard that sometimes you can get some junk mail from that. You can get people that are just looking for email addresses and they may come across your email address on there. So I think it's safer just to fill out the Google Docs, and then your email doesn't get bombarded with even more junk that it already does. I hope, like I said, I hope this makes sense to you. If you have any questions, you can private message me, or you can write them on this group page, or you can comment on this video, and hopefully I will be able to answer any questions that you may have. I hope you all have a great day and happy shopping.